Greetings, everybody. It's Kim Hawk, and I'm here live in the town that Disney built called Celebration, Florida. I know a lot of you are watching from our town. We have about 14,000 residents, but there's many of you out there that watch to kind of see, hey, was this a town that you might be interested in possibly moving to or learning more about? And so my family, we're founding residents here in the town Celebration, and our Near Disney YouTube studio is located right here, right here. So anyway, if anybody's watching, yeah, I'm starting to see people starting to come online. If you want to tell me where you're watching from, sometimes people will say what village they're from. If you're a Celebration resident, you'll realize what I'm talking about, because sometimes we say, I live in South Village or East Village or West Village or North, all these different villages, Island Village. And so it's kind of exciting to see where everybody is watching from. But tonight, October 23rd, we do a show on Monday nights. It starts at 7 p.m. Long Island. Oh, somebody's watching from Long Island. Hey, very nice to have you on here. Feel free to ask me any questions as we're starting to talk. What our format kind of is that we love to introduce you to some people in town or talk about events that are in town. And my dream team went out to the Fall Festival this weekend, which is always such a super cool thing. And the weather is gorgeous here in Florida. It feels like the fall here. It's got some really nice weather. So we've got a video on that. As many of you know, and thank you so much for your wonderful texts that I've been receiving and cards. You know, my mother passed away, and so that motivated something that my husband Rod did for me. He said, why don't we go out and talk about the memorial garden that's in Celebration so that you guys know how it works, because I'm going to be ordering a plaque with my mom's name on it. And I don't know that everybody knows about it. And it's a really cool place. And then we've got some stuff that we want to show some photos on. You know, Halloween is bustling around Celebration. You know, we had put a pirate ship on our house that we had for about 5 years, and we had over 5,000 children that would show up, and we would hand out candy with a bunch of our friends. I want to say a special shout out to all those people that were pirates and wenches, because they remember those days, and it's just so much fun. And you know, Halloween's coming up, and we always celebrate on the day of Halloween. So if you're wondering how much candy you should have, lots, and also what time they start arriving. I remember the little ones started arriving as early as 5 o'clock, some 4 o'clock. So cute, but it's really jamming come 7 o'clock at night. So for those of you that haven't experienced Halloween in Celebration, know that you need to have your car probably parked where you're going to park by 4 o'clock, because it's going to be hard to get in and out of the town because of all the people that like to come to our incredible town, because we like to celebrate, right? We like to celebrate. So without further ado, I do like to make sure we have a little jingle that my YouTube producer, Dee Bellavati, put together, and I just love it. And I want to give a shout out to him and the crew, but it's about Celebration. Here we go. Information on Celebration. I tell you what, that's going to stick in your head after a while. But on Monday nights, we do a show on Celebration. On Wednesday nights, my Realtor Dream Team, they do a show on the marketplace, the real estate marketplace in the 25-mile radius around Cinderella's Castle. And then Fridays, we do an evergreen video. And I want to say thank you to all of you out there. We have over 5,000 viewers, subscribers, actually, a lot more viewers on our YouTube channel. And we're only about 2 years in. And so those numbers are phenomenal. And that just tells us that you have an interest in wanting to hear the content that we're talking about. So let's talk. Well, actually, let's show. I think it's more fun. Let's show you the video that the team did on the Fall Festival to give you a vibe of what it's like to live in the town of Celebration. Here we go.
Years of colored leaves that rain down.
At the beginning.
Hey everybody, when we covered a video not too long ago talking about the best downtowns in all of Central Florida, Celebration was right at the top of that list. Yes. The town literally built by Disney. And one of the big parts of why that is that there's always something going on downtown. You can probably hear reverberating behind us across the lake is live music roaring. This is a festival called fall is in the air, and literally with the falling leaves that they shoot out, these little biodegradable reminders of colored leaves that rain down upon everybody there. So this festival used to call Rocktober Fest because they've got live music going on right downtown. Someone was playing Avril Levine, someone was playing Joan Jet. I was having to talk over a drum solo in an earlier take here. It's a lot of fun. And I think the flavors of town are coming out because they've got like tents with the various restaurants showing some samples of their menu.
Yeah, the food is amazing. The festivities are amazing. It's a great place to be any time of the year. Celebration has it all. It just has it all.
And I just hear some good songs going on back there. Maybe we got to just walk over and check it out.
We're going to head over there.
Is the best part about this town.
Absolutely. Everything is within a mile or a mile and a half. So we're going to go check it out.
Got no roots, but my home it was never on the ground. I got no roots, but my home it was never on the ground. I got no roots, I got no roots. I'm just a girl. What's my destiny? What I succumb to is making me go. I'm just a girl. No apology. What I become to is over and done. I'm just a girl. What's my destiny? What I
Yeah, we were just getting out of earshot of the music. You know, they wouldn't let us up on the stage even though we had microphones to start singing, but that's okay. I guess, you know, I'm not professionally trained. So if you want more updates on Celebration, there's always events just like this going on, just periodically. They take every reason to celebrate anything in the Disney town with activities and festivals. So tune in on Monday nights where Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate, covers all things Celebration. And then you can watch us. We got a show on Wednesday where we talk about everything that's going on with real estate news within the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle. And of course, the Friday show where we highlight various communities, especially new construction, with our highly produced videos. There's a lot going on, so we just hope you'd like and subscribe.
We are licensed realtors. Our numbers are below. Please contact us for anything you would like to know about Disney, location, and any real estate in this area. We would love to help.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.
It truly is a magical place to live, and you got to see a little bit of Elijah Lewis. We call him the Prince of Real Estate, and then Sue Kopiev. She is one of our realtors, and she has an amazing voice. You can actually hear her. She's one of the vocalists, one of the worship leaders at Illuminate Church, and I believe she's going to be on the platform this Sunday. And so we should do a whole video on all the cool churches that are in town as well. So let's talk about other events that are coming up for the week. Second Harvest Food Bank, if you guys aren't familiar, they are a wonderful group that you can collect your canned goods and you can bring them to town hall up until Friday. I want to see what they're looking for, though. Usually that's very helpful. Usually they will say what they're interested in. They do. So the kind of stuff that they really think right now is critical would be canned fruit in its own juice, no sugar added varieties, dried fruit, 100% fruit juice, that type of thing, fruit, vegetables, canned vegetables, spaghetti sauce, rice, pasta, crackers, ready to eat cereals, oatmeal, protein type of foods, canned meat, poultry, canned tuna, salmon, canned dried beans and peas, peanut butter. Dairy products would be non-fat, dry milk, evaporated milk, soy milk. As far as meals go, beef stew, canned soup, chili, other canned type of things for them. Now, here's some of the fun. Oh, hi, Carolyn. Thanks for the shout out. Thank you, Carolyn. What they are saying Town Hall is saying is please bring those items to Town Hall. If you can't make it to Town Hall by Friday, and you know, Town Hall is the 851 Celebration Avenue building, 851 Celebration Avenue. You can bring it to an event called the Spooky Soiree, because now you're going to ask me what the Spooky Soiree is. Okay, I'm going to tell you. But what they will do is for every 10 items you donate, they're going to show their gratitude with a 10% discount coupon for one item at the campus customs purchase area, which is in town, which is cool because they have a lot of wonderful celebration logo items there. Okay, so let's figure out, I want to get you information on the spooky soiree. Okay, let's present this because one thing leads to another, right? Here we go. Spooky soiree. Because it's coming up. There we go. Let me see. I have to make it bigger for you guys. Yeah, even better. My husband taught me how to do that. Yes. Okay, so there's something called a spooky soiree that's going to happen on Friday of this week, October 27th, from 6 to 9 p.m. 6 to 9 p.m. Lakeside Park. For those of you that are watching from Long Island or other locations, if you have been to Celebration, we have this vibrant, bustling downtown. And at the corner of where Columbia Restaurant is, where they have the incredible 1905 salad and the Spanish-Cuban type of food, cat-a-corner to that is where the swimming, one of many swimming pools that we have, tennis courts, all that kind of good stuff. But that's called Lakeside Park. There's going to be a costume contest at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. And then vendors have some giveaways that they're doing. They're going to have some food trucks, live entertainment by a group called the Collective Five, but they spell it with a number 5 and then IVE. I kind of like that creativity. And so that is Friday. Okay, let's see what else I can share with you because there's a lot going on. So much going on. Let's talk about, they have announced who the winners are in regards to Town Hall. Did a couple of different categories where they asked for people to vote. Okay. And so the most original that won was at 641 Mulberry Avenue. Now that's the main village. It looks like a townhouse potentially I'm looking at, and they made it look like there's a fire inside. And so scary, most original. So congratulations to them. And I know there were a couple more categories that I wanted to show you. Yep. So it looks like the best harvest, they had a harvest category in 1577 Resolute Street. You know, Resolute Street is over at that Spring Lake area. So sometimes if you're not familiar, if you're driving down Celebration Boulevard going towards the high school, Spring Lake is on the left-hand side. That is a really cool area too that you can walk. They've got a gym over there. If you're a Celebration resident, as long as you have your ID, you're able to use that gym there for free. See, that's a little helpful hint, but look how cute. 1577 Resolute Street won the best harvest. Oh, look how cute. It's got kind of like a double balcony type of thing. And it's got, this is the first year I've really seen, it was very sweet. It's like a Mickey Mouse is huge and he looks like candy corn. Yeah. So congratulations to 1577 Resolute. And we've already talked about, hey, let's talk about this one. So another winner was 1043 Maiden Terrace. Maiden Terrace is in South Village. Celebration, probably within a mile walking distance. When you heard Sue talking about there's a lot of people that walk to downtown Celebration. South Village is an example of that. Scariest, I don't know if that's Barbie that's there, but anyway, they won the scariest. It looks like they have projection on the garage door that says don't open inside. But yeah, there's a big winner. And then I believe, yes, the other category, because they had 4 categories that won. It was 821 Spring Park Loop. Once again, another South Village winner. And they won best theme. Oh, and I love they have like a pirate theme. I love that because, as I said, many of you know, we used to have the pirate ship in downtown Celebration. It was actually on ABC. They have Great Fright Fight. And we had lots of beautiful friends that helped us create that for the kids. And I loved seeing that. So congratulations. That makes me happy that they won. Rod, my husband, is a very, very good photographer. And so last night I said, hey, would you mind just going out and grabbing some more photos of some other well-deserved people that have been, yes, here we go. Let me get this up bigger so you can see it. So he took a shot. This is a house that is on East Lawn. For those of you looking for some addresses, you drive past downtown Celebration, and before you get to the Catholic Church, you're going to make a left in East Lawn. So you would see this cool house that's got eyeballs looking at you from East Lawn. And then he did take more. Let me see if I can get more of those up for you. Yes, I can. He took quite a few. Okay, very good. So that's a little bit more of the exterior. You can see that. And then across the street, there was another house on East Lawn that was decorated. Very good. And then let's talk. Yep, there's another picture of the front of a house on East Lawn for Halloween. You got another shot there for Halloween. And then here, let me blow this up. This is a different home. So great. Look at that. The big skeleton. And then let's see what else he's brought up here for us. Yes, just look at the detail on the doors. How much time does it take for somebody to do that? It's so appreciated. I just want to give a big shout out. It even looks like somebody, oh, look how sweet. It looks like a little skeleton is dressed up, a little one, and he's got his dog dressed up in a costume too. But Halloween night, so much fun, like I said. And I know downtown, typically, a lot of the merchants possibly could be giving out candy or doing some fun stuff. Here's a big Mickey blow up. Of course, you're going to find that in the town that Disney built. And I've got to give a big shout out. Come on, we've got to talk about this family. So Kevin and Suzanne O'Donnell, this is the corner of Celebration Avenue and Waterside. So South Village, right when you go past the Catholic Church. They bless this town pretty much with every month. They do some decor on their houses, just so over the top and fun. You can just see joy. I love joy. You can see I've got joy lit up here. If you're in the studio, you see joy. Look at the cool eyeballs, the wonderful big eyeballs on this tree. So Kevin and Suzanne O'Donnell, we do a best decorated Christmas decor, and let me tell you, they usually win. So chances are good they're probably going to win this year. But anyway, I just want to say a special shout out. I bet Rod got some more photos of them too. Yes, it looks like he's gotten. Here we go. Oh, and then what I love too is that the neighbors now, if that intersection, the intersection is Celebration Avenue and Waterside. Now the rest of the neighbors are doing a lot of good stuff over there. I think I'd spend some of my time over there if you're looking for some cool Halloween decor. How perfect. Thank you to everybody. Mickey and Minnie's there greeting people. Thank you to everybody that participates with Halloween around here, because it makes it special for all of us. Okay, so we've talked about who the winners were from Town Hall. We've talked about fall is in the air. We talked about the importance, if you have any canned goods, to please bring them to Town Hall by Friday, or go to the spooky event that they're having in downtown Celebration Friday at Lakeside. And I wanted to make sure that people are keeping this on your radar coming up. Founders Day. Founders Day is always a big deal in around celebration. And it's usually always around Veterans Day. And so the big event this year, because we will be doing something for Veterans Day, there's a parade typically that happens on Veterans Day at 10 o'clock. And then they do something at Founders Park around 11 a.m. So that's November 11th. But November 10th, from 6 to 9 p.m., there's going to be a party. We're going to celebrate. And it is a band that has a foreigners Journey type of vibe. And I love both of those bands. I love both of those bands. And they've got an accompanying laser display. And I'm really excited to say, too, that our friends at Reggiano's, if you haven't gotten a chance, please check out our Near Disney YouTube channel and check out the video that we did on Reggiano's. I was there today with some clients and had incredible meatballs. They had this dessert that was to die for. It was like a apple crumble, and it had caramel ice cream on it. And I thought I was in heaven. So don't forget about our Reggianos, but I believe that it's limited seating. You can bring your own seating down at Lakeside Park, November the 10th. A lot of people will be there. And I do believe that Reggiano's is going to have food for sale there. And so that's going to be a spectacular night. Now, Veterans Day. Let me see here. We are going to put this up so that you can see it, because somebody did some great artwork. There we go. So that you can see Veterans Day, just to say thank you to the people who have been planning this Veterans Day parade and ceremony, Saturday, November 11th, 10 a.m. Lakeside Park, 11 o'clock is the Founders Day event. And then I think we have covered everything else there. Now, what I would like to do now is we are going to show you a video that I don't know that a lot of you are aware, but we have a memorial park, and it doesn't really come to mind probably unless you've had somebody dear to you recently pass. And so, as you know, my mom just recently passed, and so I have been to Memorial Park to, just spend some special time thinking of people that have passed in Celebration before, but have never had the experience of how does it work. And so we're going to show you a video, and I'm going to talk over it so you get an idea. So at the end of Celebration Avenue, before you get to Artisan Park, you're going to see this beautiful memorial garden on your right-hand side. See these plaques? You can order them from the Celebration Foundation. They're about $300 a plaque. You can put your loved one's name, the year that they were born, the year that they passed. And then if you want, you can add an extra line there. But it just needs to be somebody, they don't necessarily have to have lived in Celebration, but somebody that is a loved one from Celebration. You can see there's several walls that are still available, which is a good sign that we still have lots and lots of space. But the Boy Scouts take very good care of this area, and they call it Roseville Corner in this section. A lot of times there's plants, but you'll see some beautiful benches that are here. I know we're going to be honoring Pat Schroeder, Congresswoman Pat Schroeder soon. But how lovely is this? The Celebration Foundation, they do a great job. And then here we go. You can see there's even a walkway that connects to another park. So don't forget that. I'm going to be doing something for my mom and my family. There you go.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.
This truly is a magical place to live, and like it said, celebrationfoundation.org. Kathleen and her team down there are just so spectacular, and yet just another facet of what's available to you in Celebration. And every week we do a recap on what's been happening in the last 7 days in the real estate market here, because I do believe that one of your most expensive and probably one of the most important items that you need to pay attention to with your investments is your real estate, right? So what I'm going to do is I always do this every 7 days. We do a recap, and we'll do that quickly for you. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. Window. There we go. So as of today, I wanted to say there's 79 actives in the town. And as you know, I've been a realtor from the beginning here, and I would tell you that a normal number of inventory is in the 400s. So when you drop down to 79 properties, that's not a lot available for people to be able to purchase from. And what I'm also looking at is I look to tell you how many actives, how many pendings, and how many sold. So that gives you an idea, is the market getting flooded with a whole bunch of new properties and not selling, or what's going on? So the week of October 23rd, a week before Halloween, there are 7 actives that are showing over the course of the last 7 days. That's a lot. We haven't seen that many in a while, 7. And then it looks like 5 pending. So what I'm seeing is more is coming on than coming off. More is coming on than coming off. And then I'm seeing 4 solds. And then what I normally do is I tell you up what's the highest price point that has gotten any type of activity. And I'm happy to report that it's actually one of my listings. 404 Sycamore, which is in the main village, was listed at $1,677,500. It's taken a contract, and the square footage was 4,150. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys soon who the new buyers will be there. But a very lovely, wonderful family has enjoyed that house in celebration. And so that's what we're looking at. Okay, do I have any questions? I'm looking to see if there's any questions from anybody. I'm just seeing a lot of people saying hello. I appreciate you guys saying hello. And know that if there's ever any type of videos that you're looking for us to do, we will be doing them soon. Actually, we're working on a couple that people have requested. And I know some people have been asking about over 55 communities. So guess what we're going to do? All right. Well, until next week, I pray blessings over everyone and enjoy this gorgeous weather. And I will talk to you soon.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.